time for you to purchase a home. Stop playing, sleeping. It's time to wake up because these numbers are astounding, and you're absolutely correct. Just briefly, my name is Nikki Chambers. Again, I work with Fairway Mortgage, also known as Atlanta Home Loans Girl. So you can get a lot of information from my IG page. But just wanted to talk a little bit about those numbers again. $1,200 that you're giving your landlord month after month. I mean, that's a house of $195,000 to $200,000. You can have your own. You can start building your own equity. There's no excuse, especially if you're paying a landlord. Just to jump right quickly into the 10 Commandments, let's do it. Number one, okay, thou shalt not quit your job. It is so important that you are working so that you can show that you can pay for your mortgage. Please do not quit your job. Another thing, too, if you are approved by an underwriter, don't go and quit your job immediately after because you could jeopardize in getting into a home, period. Don't do it. There's a lot, everyone has a unique situation. Everyone is different. There's self-employment. There's all types of various income. And I would love to talk to you one-on-one and through a home buying consultation to really deep dive into what you should and should not be doing. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the second one. You should not. Don't go and buy a car before you buy a house unless you're looking at living in your car, like Trish stated. Do not do it because, number one, it increases your monthly expenses. And when your monthly expenses increase, it could decrease how much house you can actually afford, how much house in which you can purchase. Don't go buy a car, please. If you need, okay, everyone has situations where, something may happen, your car may break down, and you have to have a car. But what you should do is, if you know you need to purchase a house too, is talk to the experts. Give me a call. Let me say, okay, well, this is how much car you can buy based on the expenses that you currently have.
Thank you for
If
dropping
I'm
that
going to
golden
quick,
nugget.
say that again.
Thank you for dropping that golden nugget.
Yes, of course, of course. I have so many to drop, so little time, and that's why that home buying consultation is so important so that you can understand your unique situation, when you can purchase, how much house you can afford, and the list goes on. The third, thou shall not, okay, is use credit cards excessively. Stop it. Not everything drip the same, okay? Not everyone can do it the same, and that is okay. You have to know where you are in your, like I said, everyone has a unique situation. What's yours? Where are you right now? Should you be in Macy's? Okay. But really to look at that,
Stepping on
really,
toes. Macy
right. The best way, the
yeah.
the best way to determine what you can spend is, are your credit cards already over the 30% utilization? Are you using 50% of that balance? If you are, you need to
Instagram.
pause. You
Instagram.
need to
Yeah.
pause.
Mm-hmm.
You need to pause and you need to pay that down. Do not go
Pause
over
at
30%.
30% utilization Instagram. Pause and pay. We're gonna
Pause and pay.
hashtag that. Pause. That.
Do not go shopping for those new pair of shoes. Do not go buy that purse because guess what, honey? Guess what, sis? You can't afford it. And that's just me bringing and giving it to you the real, especially if you want to be a homeowner in 2019. It
Yeah,
is time for a sacrifice.
it
And
is.
that's what it is.
And the mantra
Um,
actually is that if you can't pay for it twice, you can't afford it. And so that means
right.
that if you have a pair of shoes that you like, and if you can't pay $240, they're $120. So if you can't pay $240, it means that you can't afford it. So just
Right.
think about that when you're making your purchases, okay?
Right.
Just to get you
Absolutely.
information and get you in order, to start making these sacrifices for purchasing a home.
Right. And when you start making those sacrifices, you'll realize you have a lot more to save, a lot more savings, which leads me to the next thou shall not.
Mm-hmm.
Spend your closing money, please. Do not come to the table short because you won't close. You
You
won't get the keys. It won't happen.
no keys.
Save with a purpose.
Yeah.
Have that goal in mind. You have to visualize that goal. What is your end going to be? Is it me passing? Is it Trish passing you the keys? These are things that you really have to visualize and keep in mind when you want to go on that vacation, when you want to go out, and kind of hit the town. You can't. All right. This
Right.
is what you need to be doing if you want to be a homeowner in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is don't lie to me, please. We are
Thank you for being honest. And don't lie to me either, guys, please.
do
Because
not.
I'm trying to connect you with somebody that is going to help you. So we need the sugar, the honey, and the tea. Okay?
Hello,
We need
all that.
all of it. We don't need no icing on it. We need the truth. Okay? So I
And
need
that is really to see what
yes,
exactly we're stirring up here because
yes,
you don't want to admit your debt. All it's going to do is hurt you because we're going to find out about it. We're going to have to add it to your monthly expenses. And again, it could affect the house that you really want.
mm,
And you don't want to do that. Next, whew, I don't know why people do it, and I've done it. Said I'm not gonna lie, I've done it myself, and that's why I'm in this business to help educate millennials, especially
mm.
about making certain moves and how to make them. This leads me to number 6: Thou shall not buy that statement piece until you have some place to put it. Don't buy furniture before you've closed on your home. Don't go do it. As fun as it is, it's not smart. It's not a good move. You'll just end up with a whole lot of U-Haul and nowhere to put it. So
Oh yeah.
you do not want to do that. Thou shall not open a new account. Please.
Listen,
Just because I tell you you are pre-approved for a home, that does not mean to go see if you can get qualified for some K jewelry or
help you.
for
Help you.
anything.
Helping people today. We giving
Anything.
y'all 10
Kohl's
commandments.
card,
Yes,
Express,
yes,
Macy's, don't do it. Don't open new accounts until you've closed on your biggest transaction of your life, which is
yes.
buying yourself a home. Buy that first. The
Mm-hmm.
next one is thou shalt not make large deposits without checking with me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it because it's just more documentation that you are going to have to provide. It's going to prolong the process, and you never want to prolong the process. Do not do it.
And
Uh,
prolonging the process can affect your contract because if you told that seller that you're going to close in 30 days and then you turn around and you go and buy some furniture, you go to K jewelry, you go, to and you get you win the mega millions and you make a deposit into your account, then we got more documentation paperwork and it's going to lengthen the days. So like I said,
yes,
guys, let us know what's going on. No,
right, absolutely.
there's nothing that I haven't heard. There is nothing that I have not heard. So, everything is confidential, but let us know so that we know how to help you guys.
Right.
Okay?
And
Okay.
don't midway through the process change bank accounts. Try to keep everything consistent, the same. It definitely makes you look a lot better instead of flipping, flopping in all over the place, changing bank accounts, changing jobs. Anything with the change, you should run it through the expert first before doing it, because you don't want to jeopardize your home buying. You don't want to jeopardize those keys, so don't do it. And this is lastly number 10. It is so important, and people
Woo,
do not realize how important it is.
woo, baby.
Please do not co-sign on a loan for anyone. And
Do
the reason
not
is you're taking
co-sign.
on their debt. You are trusting that they're going to pay it on time. And if they don't pay it on time, then it is on you. And if they've been late, then again, it is on you. So you do not want to co-sign on a loan for anyone. Do not. I'm going to tell you no. If you call me and say you have to, I'm still going to tell you no,
Nope.
because it's just a bad idea.
If
It's
it's
not good.
mom, if it's dad, if it's daughter, son, we like I said, we heard it all, and we understand that they want that new car, but you're gonna have to tell them no,
Not
no,
today.
home
Not today.
precedes car,
Yes.
home precedes car, and so no to the co-signing. Just no,
No.
no.
It's just a no. So, and that is the 10 commandments of the home buying process. While you're in the process, just getting started with the process.
Mm-hmm.
If you missed any of that, that's okay, because I will walk you through my home buying consultation. You don't want to not be a homeowner in 2019. Let's just get started. It's important. Education is key to getting your keys. You have to be educated so that you can make a sound decision and get the homes of your dreams.
That is correct. Now, Nikki, tell me about some products that you're offering for, our various, we have a plethora of buyers that we run into, but what are some staple products that you guys have?
I really love the VA products. Anytime that I can help service men and women who've served this country, I am happy. I love it, and I am a military mortgage specialist. But the special thing about this product is it's 100% financing, means zero down payment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a way of really just saying thank you for your service. And so that product itself is one I really love. Another one is USDA. It's the same. It's 100% financing as well, zero down. But during this government shutdown, if you did not know, they are not approving those USDA loans. So that means you might have to look at what we call the FHA program, where you put 3.5% down, government backed. You do have mortgage insurance through the life of the loan. So that really leads me to the one I love, and that is our conventional program for first time home buyers, where you have to put at least 3% down. So it's an excellent program. Again, everyone is unique in their own situations. So it really is just getting into that consultation to see where you are.
That is awesome, Nikki. Are there any other nuggets that you would like to leave with our fellow home buyers who will be watching this or watching the replay? Just some words of wisdom from the mortgage expert. We went through the 10 commandments. So is there anything else that, you would like to leave them?
Yeah, I mean, words of wisdom, I would say, is trust the process. The individuals who are in front of me, Trish, you have to trust what we are saying, because we're going to get you the keys, and we are going to educate you so that you have that home of your dreams and of your choice. It's a process. It's sacrifice, and you cannot give up on it, because you have to see again, visualize that goal, visualize your end goal of home ownership.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you so much. I have your
Thank
information
you.
running across the screen. If you have any
Wonderful.
additional questions for Nikki, Instagram, her number is 404-423-5838, 404-423-5838. And her email address is nikki.chambers@fairwaymc.com. And that is nikki.chambers at fairwaymc.com. If you didn't catch that, then just send me a direct message, and I'll get that information to you.
Thank you so much for having me, Trish.
No problem. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Okay, bye bye.